I'm Mary Jane Selgrade, Chair of the Social Ministry, Evangelism, and Advocacy, or C-Board. The board is charged with extending Christian compassion and good news to all persons beyond this congregation. We work through our S, E, and A teams to provide members with opportunities, big and small, to engage in this ministry. It all starts with the E team.
Blessings.
I am Peggy Hawkins.
And I am Judy Klein. And we are the co-chairs of the Evangelism team,
which is also known as the E team.
Or as I like to think about it, the exciting team.
Our main focus is to build relationships with people inside and outside the church walls.
You don't have to be a member of the E team to get involved in one of the many exciting opportunities like Friend Drive Block Party, where we hand out information about Christ the King, as well as handing out Chef Chris's famous hot dogs. What else does the team do, Peggy?
We provide snacks and pencils to our Cary High School neighbors who come through our parking lot, where we welcome them back to school in August.
We also provide a warm lunch for the seniors of Cary High School during their homecoming week. This is a great way to interact with the students and show them that we care about them.
In the spring, we spread the word of Jesus Christ during Ash Wednesday with Ashes to Go. Warm coffee, treats, and a blessing is given to anyone who drives up in a car or passes through our parking lot. Christ the King's preschoolers and their families, high schoolers, and people in cars all enjoy this special time.
And in the summertime, we participate in Cary's annual swim team club meet by passing out treats and information about Christ the King.
We spread the word through local media, whether television, Facebook, flyers, Hope for the Triangle, or person to person.
We create faith community gatherings like Dinners for 8, where people build relationships at the homes of our members.
The team often partners with the Advocacy team and the Social Ministry team to actively share the good news of Jesus Christ. The team is always looking for new ways to create a community that allows space for faith discovery.
And if you're interested in this exciting ministry, contact one of the co-leaders, the church office, or just sign up through Church Center.
We meet quarterly at a local pub near the church.
Now that's exciting!
Hello, my name is Phil Telfer and I head up CTK's social ministry team. The S team looks outward from the church and into the community and provides outreach opportunities for our congregation. Many newcomers say that seeing what CTK does for those in need is what drew them to the church. We witness by putting our faith into action, but these ministries don't happen on their own. So we're asking you for your help, but don't be daunted. Helping can mean something as simple as providing a ride when you are available, packing a grocery bag or a box once a month or whenever you can make it, wrapping Christmas presents for children, participating in sewing, knitting, or quilting projects for delivery literally around the world, using a saw or driving some nails, buying food or school supplies, and in many instances, you can bring your children along. What an opportunity to show them what is important to you. I want you to meet just a few of our social ministry heroes. They help provide food, clothing, shelter, and education for those in need.
Hi, I'm Beth Gonzalez, the head of the CTK refugee team. Most recently, CTK has helped welcome and settle refugees from Syria, Ukraine, and Senegal. We greet refugees at the airport and give them rides to get groceries and medical care. We help them navigate the school system. We help arrange ESL classes and find jobs. We help set up their housing. We make them feel welcome as they navigate a new place to live. There are no special requirements to do this work, only an open heart and time to help when you can. We'd love for you to join us.
Hi, I'm Debbie Madia, and I organize CTK's annual school supply drive. Each summer, we collect backpacks and needed school supplies. Confirmation students have also worked on this project. The supplies we collect are given to local children. Volunteers help sort the supplies and organize them for pickup by the local nonprofits who identified those who need them. If you can't volunteer, you can purchase needed items and drop them off at CTK. You can even shop online and have them delivered to the church. What could be easier? Please join me in helping children get a great start to their school year. Thank you.
Hello, I'm John Rock, lead of the Grocery Bags for Seniors ministry at CTK. On the second Wednesday of every month, we go to the Interfaith Food Shuttle facility and pack bags of groceries for senior citizens. After we pack the bags, we deliver them to a multi-family housing complex. Delivering the much-needed and much-appreciated food also gives us the opportunity to share a few words with the residents, a very important component of this project. I would love to talk to you about this gratifying work.
Greetings, my name is Jeff Hofford. I am CTK's representative with Habitat for Humanity. We are looking for volunteers 16 or older to help build homes. Inexperienced volunteers are provided with safety training and any needed instruction to help. The dates and times for building vary depending on the phase of the project. We have a sign up for the Habitat group on Church Center so we can contact volunteers as different opportunities arise. I look forward to working with you to help build a future for others.
We on the S team actually pray for the day when our work will not be needed. In the words of the prophet Amos, it will be a day when justice will flow like water and righteousness like a river. Working for that day is why we also have an advocacy team, who you'll be hearing from next. Until that day, please check out the opportunities that the S team offers. The Amish have a saying, "Many hands make light work," and that is never truer than in social ministry. CTK has over 30 outreach opportunities to choose from, and I'm sure that there is one that will work for you. Again, my name is Phil Telfer. Look me up on Church Center if you have any questions or need help finding a ministry that fits you and your family. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm John Fleming, Chair of the Christ the King Advocacy Team, or A-Team. Our goal is to help our congregation live out our commitments in our Vision 2025 strategic plan, which include working for peace, justice, and a healthy environment, and confronting racism in church and society. As stated in Proverbs 31, we want to speak out for those who cannot speak, and for the rights of all the destitute, and judge righteously and defend the rights of the poor and needy. We work primarily in 6 areas of social justice: anti-racism through our Racial Solidarity Team, affordable housing and homelessness, immigration and refugee services, creation care and the environment, reproductive rights and health care, and voting rights. We work with and support many other social justice organizations in each of these areas, not the least of which is the ELCA Advocacy Office, which, as stated on its website, works for change in public policy based on the priorities framed by ELCA social policy and expressed by ELCA members. Each of our main areas here at CTK is led by a champion who keeps us informed and active in their respective area. Let's hear from them directly.
I'm Pam Petrie, and I co-chair CTK's Racial Solidarity Team with Dan Pratt. The Racial Solidarity Team is an additional extension of our work to advocate for those in need. Our strategic direction statement includes, the Bible teaches us that there is only one body of Christ and that no part of it is more important than another. Racism is sin. We commit to confronting systemic racism and white supremacy and to learning the racial history of America and our involvement in it. The Racial Solidarity Team works to help CTK become better allies to our BIPOC brothers and sisters. By educating ourselves, we seek to expand God's kingdom on earth by demanding justice for all. We hope to dismantle the systemic racism that is present in our own hearts, in our communities, our local government, and in our nation through our thoughts, words, and actions. We look for opportunities to unite with others in actions that will facilitate change. We understand that God demands justice for His people. As stated in Micah 6:8, He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God.
Hello, I'm Jean Ford. As chairperson of the CTK's Affordable Housing and Homelessness Committee, let me give you an idea of some of our advocacy efforts, past, present, and future. Cary's Affordable Housing Plan was passed in November 2021. One proposal in Cary's Affordable Housing Plan is to amend the town's accessory dwelling unit ordinance to allow larger ADUs and to expand the places in Cary where ADUs can be built. Our committee will advocate for passage of the ADU ordinance amendment, and as part of that advocacy, we will participate in upcoming public hearings planned by the Town of Cary staff to begin in November. The purpose of these public hearings is to introduce and explain the ADU ordinance amendment to Cary residents. More recently, our committee spearheaded a drive for volunteers among our church members to participate in a survey under the auspices of One Wake of the residents of Chatham Estates Mobile Home Park, one of the last two remaining mobile home parks in Cary, located on Southeast Maynard Road. Chatham Estates and the two adjoining business districts will be sold in the very near future. Upon final sale, the 500 to 700 primarily Latino Chatham Estate residents will be forced to find new homes in the midst of a crisis in affordable housing, both in Cary and countywide. Our committee is working with One Wake to advocate before the town of Cary to allocate funds to pay the relocation costs of both the residents of Chatham Estates and the business owners. My fellow committee members are Mary Jane Selgrade, Pastor Wolfgang, Peggy Hawkins, Hazel Slocum, Ann Carlson, and John Fleming. If you would like to join in our efforts to serve the homeless and to build and preserve affordable housing in Cary, please join our committee. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dave Charters, and I lead the advocacy team's efforts related to immigration and refugee issues. CTK has a long history of helping refugees from numerous countries get settled here in the Triangle area. In addition to the extraordinary efforts of our social ministry team in their face-to-face work with the refugee families, the Advocacy, Immigration, and Refugee team works to raise the awareness of CTK members and our elected officials to the needs of refugees and asylum seekers. The CTK Advocacy team also coordinates with the North Carolina Synod Immigration and Refugee Ministry team to advocate for immigration issues and distribute grant money to interested congregations throughout the Synod to expand the work of welcoming the stranger.
I'm Mary Jane Selgrade, here to tell you about our Creation Care advocacy. We work to educate the congregation on important issues such as climate change. We've done this via an annual Earth Day celebration, including planting a rain garden, adult Sunday school classes, and other media. In addition, we pass along advocacy alerts from the ELCA and North Carolina Council of Churches that generally provides an easy-to-adapt letter to send to appropriate government officials. We also advocated for and are thrilled to see solar panels on our church roof. Please join the Church Center group entitled Restoring the Earth, Creation Care to learn more. I'm also here to tell you that we advocate for reproductive rights by communicating the position of the ELCA as expressed in our social statement on abortion to our state legislatures. Our social statement acknowledges that this is a complex issue, but at the end of the day, pregnant persons have moral agency to make decisions about their pregnancy. In 2022, 139 CTK members signed letters expressing this view, which we sent to the North Carolina General Assembly and Governor and Attorney General. And a resolution we presented in the 2023 North Carolina Synod Assembly asking them to do the same was adopted. The resolution also encourages churches around the state to discuss this issue. We continue to monitor the situation in our state. Please join the Forum on Abortion group in Church Center to learn more about our activities.
Hey there, I'm Steve Ford, and I help lead our church's efforts to promote voting rights. By that we mean the right of all eligible citizens to vote in a reasonably convenient way. We oppose rules and strategies such as extreme gerrymandering that unnecessarily hinder voting or that make some voters essentially worth less than others. These positions reflect our faith-based belief that a well-functioning democracy depends on robust voter participation, and that our democratic form of government can give all citizens, even those without other ways to influence public policy decisions, a fair chance to advocate for their interests by helping to choose their elected leaders. Our team works in a nonpartisan manner to support the election process, to encourage voting by all people who are qualified, and to convey what's at stake when elections are held. Thank you.
Woo, there is a lot going on. Looking for opportunities to get involved? Take a look at the many groups on Church Center or talk to any of us or Heidi, and she can direct you to the right person.